Monday, August 18th, 2025, Evening Edition. Summaries now powered by Grok. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated News Digest video.
My apologies. Cat's got my tongue. AI speech synthesis isn't working right. Sorry for the inconvenience. My apologies. Cat's got my tongue. AI speech synthesis isn't working right. Sorry for the inconvenience. Sorry, I have a lump in my throat. That is to say, AI voice synthesis has encountered a problem. My apologies. I'm somewhat tongue-tied right now. AI speech synthesis isn't working right. Sorry for the inconvenience. My apologies. Cat's got my tongue. AI speech synthesis isn't working right. Sorry for the inconvenience. Sorry, I have a sore throat today. In other words, AI voice generation has encountered an error. Sorry, I have a sore throat today. In other words, AI voice generation has encountered an error. My apologies. Cat's got my tongue. AI speech synthesis isn't working right. Sorry for the inconvenience.
If you've been enjoying our AGNDD intelliReports and finding them useful, please take a moment now to press like, then click subscribe, and in the drop-down menu select All to get notified of each new video released so you don't miss out on any breaking news. AGNDD intelliReport, the future of news is here.
My apologies. Cat's got my tongue. AI speech synthesis isn't working right. Sorry for the inconvenience. Our apologies. We're somewhat tongue-tied right now. AI speech synthesis isn't working right. Sorry for the inconvenience. My apologies. I'm somewhat tongue-tied right now. AI speech synthesis isn't working right. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Famous people born on this day.
August 18th, 1908, Olav H. Hauge, Norwegian poet and gardener, died 1994. August 18th, 1934, Roberto Clemente, Puerto Rican-American baseball player and soldier, died 1972. And now on to today's news.
Business news. China's podcast audience is projected to reach 150 M in 2025, up from 700K 5 years ago, driven by grassroots hosts instinctively navigating China's red lines. Edward White, Financial Times, MediaGazer.com. MediaGazer aggregates the day's must-read media news on a single page, simplifying tracking of the tumultuous industry disrupted by new technologies. It combines automated aggregation with human editors to organize scattered coverage into one essential narrative of media in transition. Pluralistic LLMs are slot machines, the 16th of August 2025. Pluralistic daily links from Cory Doctorow, pluralistic.net. LLMs are like slot machines. Cognitive biases, availability and salience heuristics make rare successes memorable, while frequent futzing time on bugs is forgotten, leading users to overestimate value. This creates intermittent rewards, wasting time like gambling losses. Experiences vary between centaurs, assisted users, and reverse centaurs, overseers of flawed AI. The most complained about companies in Ireland? The Irish Times. Ryanair, Air, and Sky topped consumer complaints in H1 2025 per CCPC, while Ticketmaster improved. Other news? Glenveagh Homes eyes housing changes, AI's media impact, Neurovalens raises £6 million, CityJet rescue at risk, Dundrum appeals food truck decision, future ticketing extends Shamrock Rovers deal.
Sports news. 2025 Idol Star Athletics Championships Chuseok Special announces MC lineup and event details. Soompi. NBC's Idol Star Athletics Championships, ISAC, celebrates its 15th anniversary with MCs Jun Hyun Moo, BTOB's Chang Sub, Lee Yoon Ji, and Jonathan. Featuring a record 61 teams and 373 idols, events include track and field, Cyrium, new pistol shooting, penalty shootouts, and dance sports. Airs during Chuseok in October. Analyzing LET, OTC MKDS LEAT, and PLBY Group NASDAQ PLB. ETF Daily News. LEAT and PLBI Group are small-cap consumer discretionary firms compared on risk, profitability, valuation, ownership, and analyst ratings. LET shows lower volatility, better profitability, 3.51% net margin versus 60.96%, and higher EPS but lower revenue. PLBY has stronger analyst support and institutional ownership. LET outperforms on 8 of 15 factors. Science News. An open letter to Tucker Carlson on what the Bible says about Israel. Is the modern-day Israel a rebirth of biblical Israel? FreeRepublic.com. Ron Cantor's open letter to Tucker Carlson argues that modern Israel is biblical Israel, fulfilling prophecies like Ezekiel 36:24 and Jeremiah 16:14-15. Genesis 12:3 blesses Abraham's physical seed, the Jews, who miraculously survived 2,000 years of exile and returned to their homeland, proving God's end-time purpose. SPAR Group, NASDAQ, SGRP, and SGS, OTC, MKTS, SGSOI, Critical Contrast, ETF Daily News. SGS outperforms SPAR Group on 9 of 11 factors, including higher revenue, $7.72 billion versus $181 million, earnings and analyst ratings, 3.00 versus 0.00. SPAR shows negative profitability and lower volatility, beta 0.25 versus SGS's 0.75. SGS provides global inspection services while SPAR offers merchandising. Pluralistic, LLMs are slot machines, the 16th of August 2025. Pluralistic, daily links from Cory Doctorow, pluralistic.net. LLMs are like slot machines. Users remember rare successes vividly due to cognitive biases, overlooking frequent futzing time wasted on buggy code. This creates overestimation of value, akin to gamblers ignoring losses. Experiences vary between empowered centaurs and overburdened reverse centaurs, with AI firms profiting per prompt like casinos.
Today's obituaries. Edouard Carbonell y Esteller. Brief Wikipedia summary. Edouard Carbonell y Esteller, 1946 to 2025, Spanish art historian, directed MNAC, 1994 to 2005. Educated in Spain and Italy with a doctorate in art history, he was a professor at UAB and Girona, Cultural Heritage Director, 1988 to 1994, and key in MNAC's creation and 1990 museum law. 48 words. Jorge Maestro. Brief Wikipedia summary. Jorge Maestro, 1951 to 2025, Argentine screenwriter and playwright born in Buenos Aires, specialized in telenovelas and collaborated on TV scripts like Zona de Riesgo. He held TV directing roles in Argentina and Chile and died at 73. Jack McClelland. Brief Wikipedia summary. Jack McClelland, age 73, 74, renowned American Poker Hall of Fame tournament director, passed away. Death announced on this date. Gilbert Mendonca. Brief Wikipedia summary. Gilbert Mendonca, B. 1952, was a Maharashtra MLA, 2009 to 2014, for Mira Bhayandar on NCP ticket, winning in 2009 but losing in 2014. Arrested in 2016 for land grabbing, jailed 9 months, then joined Shiv Sena. Family prominent in local politics. Tendai Ndoro. Brief Wikipedia summary. Tendai Ndoro, 1985 to 2025, Zimbabwean forward, played for Chicken Inn, Black Aces, Orlando Pirates, and others. Noted for 2017 to 18 FIFA breach causing Ajax Cape Town's relegation. Died at 40 in Johannesburg after career setbacks. Derry O'Sullivan. Brief Wikipedia summary. Derry O'Sullivan, 1944-2025. Irish poet from Bantry, lived in Paris. Wrote Irish-language poetry collections like Cabofuil do Judas, award-winning. Translated works, collaborated with artists, taught English at Sorbonne. Former priest, died at 81 in Paris. Achyut Podar. Brief Wikipedia summary. Achyut Podar, 1934 to 2025. Indian actor in 125 plus Bollywood films like 3 Idiots and Dabangg 2, died at 90. Former professor, army captain, and oil executive, he entered acting at 44, appearing in 95 serials and 26 plays. Abraham Than. Brief Wikipedia summary. Abraham Than, 1927-2025, Burmese Roman Catholic prelate, was ordained priest in 1957. He served as auxiliary bishop of Kengtung, 1968-1972, and bishop 1972-2001, resigning at 74. He died at 97. Nikolai Todos. Brief Wikipedia summary. Nikolai Todos, Moldovan politician and deputy in the First Parliament, signatory of the Declaration of Independence, died at 89 on August 18, 2025. He received the Order of the Republic in 2012. Marcello Bianconi. Brief Wikipedia summary. Marcello Bianconi, 1956-2025, a Brazilian sports journalist, began his career at 19 with Band, later working at TV Globo, Sport TV, ESPN Brazil, and TV Cultura. He covered Formula One and the Brazilian Championship. He died from cancer on August 17, 2025, at age 69. Elon Dershowitz. Brief Wikipedia summary. Elon Dershowitz, 1961-2025, American film producer and son of attorney Alan Dershowitz, was born in Cambridge, Massachusetts. He produced films like Reversal of Fortune, 1990, and The Whole Truth, 2015. He died at age 64 from a stroke on August 17, 2025. James Farris. Brief Wikipedia summary. James Farris, 1992-2025, was an American baseball pitcher who starred for Arizona Wildcats, was drafted by Chicago Cubs in 2014, and traded to Colorado Rockies in 2017. He died of liver cancer at age 33. Niilo Halonen. Brief Wikipedia summary. Niilo Halonen, 1940-2025, Finnish ski jumper, won Olympic silver in Large Hill at 1960 Squaw Valley Games and bronze at 1962 World Championships in Zakopane. Competed 1960-1967, died at 84. Julio Cesar Leon. Brief Wikipedia summary. Julio Cesar Leon, Venezuela's first Olympian, competed in track cycling at the 1948 London Games, finishing 14th in the 1000 m time trial. A multiple champion and record holder, he won gold in 1959. An engineer, he died at 100 on August 17, 2025. Victor Maldonado Barreno. Brief Wikipedia summary. Victor Manuel Maldonado Barreno, 1927-2025, Ecuadorian Roman Catholic prelate, was ordained priest in 1953. He served in Guayaquil and Galapagos, becoming auxiliary bishop of Guayaquil, 1990-2003. He died at 98 in Guayaquil. Jasna Malik Utrobisic, 80, Croatian actress, The Birch Tree, The Last Will. Hans Bert Matul. Brief Wikipedia summary. Hans Bert Matul, 1945-2025, a German forward, played for Sachsen Leipzig and won FC Lokomotive Leipzig in East Germany. He was the top scorer in the 1973-74 DDR Oberliga. Matul died at age 80 on August 17, 2025. Torsten Michaelis, 64, German actor, Tatort. Nisar, 65, Indian film director, Suriname, three-men army captain. All other people who have died today or yesterday, may peacefully they rest, and may their souls frolic forever in unbounded telesis.
Health news. Gastric bypass patient's health miscalculated day before death, inquest hears. ABC News, AU. Rosemary Campbell died at home just days after undergoing gastric bypass surgery at the Wesley Hospital in Brisbane. Entertainment news. Comparing G Cleantech, Nasdaq JCSE, and Ashted Group, OTC MKTS, ASHTI, ETF Daily News. Ashted Group, ASHTI, outperforms JE Cleantech, JCSE, in 11 of 12 factors, including higher revenue, $10.79 billion versus $14.11 million, earnings, profitability, analyst ratings, and institutional ownership. AGNDD shows stronger volatility and growth potential, while GE has insider dominance and lower risk. Short interest in Agassi Sports Entertainment Corp., OTCMKS ASP, rises by 100.0%, ETF Daily News.
Thank you for watching this AGNDD intelliReport, dear viewers. Please like, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads. And make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers!